Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a topic that's, well, it's tough, but it's also so incredibly important for anyone caring for a loved one with Alzheimer's or dementia. We're going to walk through some really solid guidance on this, all based on advice from DailyCaring.com. Okay, so let's just jump right in with the question that I know is on so many caregivers' minds. It really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? It's this mix of love and fear and just uncertainty. But you know what? We're going to find a clear path through it today. Wow. This quote, it really hits home. It's not just about making a plan. It's about preventing that future feeling of guilt or regret, that awful what if. It's about making sure a person's final chapter is written the way they would want it. And honestly, that's one of the most loving things you can possibly do. Right, so let's just start by calling it what it is. This is the elephant in the room, isn't it? It's not an easy thing to talk about, and feeling scared or uncertain about it, that is completely 100% normal. You know, it's just human nature to shy away from these kinds of topics. We're so worried about upsetting the person we love, or maybe we just don't even know what words to use. But here's the thing, avoiding the conversation doesn't make the need for it go away. So what really happens if we just put it off? What's the real cost of that silence? It's actually more than just a missed chance to talk. It can create some very real, very difficult challenges down the road. And here's the most crucial point. Time really is a factor here. That window of time when your loved one can clearly tell you what matters most to them, well, it won't stay open forever. Having this conversation early is truly a gift to them, and honestly, a gift to yourself too. I think this visual says it all. It's like you're standing at a fork in the road. One path is guided by clarity, by peace of mind. The other, well, that one's filled with stressful guesswork and just this heavy weight of not knowing. The choice of which path you want to be on, that journey starts right now. Now for the good news. You absolutely do not have to figure this out all by yourself. There's this incredible resource out there designed specifically to help you find the right words and maybe even the courage to get started. So I want to introduce you to The Conversation Project. This is an organization that has poured everything into making these talks easier. They've created these really compassionate, structured tools that are designed to guide families through this exact process. At the end of the day, it's all about honoring your loved one. It's about making sure their voice, their values, their dignity, all of it stays right at the center of their care, even when they can't speak for themselves anymore. Okay, so let's take a look inside this starter kit they've made. You're going to see how it takes what feels like this huge, overwhelming mountain of a task and breaks it down into clear, totally manageable steps. And this isn't some generic one-size-fits-all pamphlet. No, this was built from the ground up with the very specific challenges of dementia in mind. It's designed to take that feeling of being completely overwhelmed and flip it into a feeling of empowerment. See, the whole kit is organized into 4 simple, logical sections. It literally walks you through the entire journey, from just thinking about having the talk, all the way to making sure those wishes are actually put into action. So first up, preparation. This section is all about getting you into the right mindset. It tackles those common fears like, is it too soon? And gives you some really practical tips for just breaking the ice. It even helps you think about how to handle things like denial. Next, the conversation itself. And what's so incredibly helpful here is how the advice is tailored. The kit totally gets that a conversation in the early stages of dementia is going to be really different from one in the later stages, and it gives you specific guidance for whatever stage you're in. Okay, so having the talk is step 1, but making sure it all becomes official, that's step 2. This section guides you on how to be the best possible advocate for your loved one, making sure their wishes get documented and shared with the whole medical team. And finally, maybe most importantly, you are not alone in this. This section brings so much comfort by sharing stories and advice from other caregivers. I mean, just hearing from people who have already walked this same path can be so validating and so helpful. So, what's the big takeaway here? What should you remember from all this? It's really about changing how you think about this whole process. This isn't a burden. It's actually a beautiful, profound expression of your love. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It perfectly captures that shift in perspective. You're not planning for an ending. You are ensuring that the love and respect you have for this person is the compass that guides every single decision from here on out. Think of it this way. What you're creating is a gift. It's a gift of clarity for yourself, for your whole family, and most importantly, it's a gift of dignity for the person you care for. You're making sure their story gets to end on their own terms. The most important thing for you to know is that you can start this today. The Conversation Starter Kit is free. It's available in multiple languages, and it's right there, waiting to help you take that first brave step. Having this talk is one of the most powerful ways you can honor the person you love. So the only question left is, are you ready to begin?